Good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. This is your first time to the channel. What we do around here is we find new music from all around the world. We follow people's suggestions rather than following algorithms. And so us to find a ton of music that we never would have found any other way, from all different genres, all different places around the world, places we didn't even know exist, whole genres of music that we didn't even know existed. Such is this one that we've really been caught up with. It's flamenco. We have a whole playlist about it. And we have a whole playlist of Paco de Lucia. We've talked an awful lot about like some of the key players and all that. And we've talked about its history and stuff, but we've never really like shown it. And well, that's about to change today. We have Eva Yerbabuena about to show us the way where how do the guitars sound the way they do? Why does stuff sound the way it does? And where did all that come from? This should help explain a few things. So let's check it out. Eva Yerbabuena. Dude. This is where they get their timing. It's instead of the music inspiring the dance, it's the rhythm coming in, almost like a human visualizer. Look at that. Beautiful. Dude, this is so great. Some of the best tap dancing I've ever seen. Isn't this cool? That is so cool. Look at that view too. Wow. So somebody's inside like, what is going? No, this was beautiful. And this like, it's like the rhythm comes up through the earth, up through, and it's expressed, and then instead of, let's make the rhythms and the sounds and then we'll dance to them, it's let's make the dance and we'll make the music to accompany this rhythm and timing and everything. That's, I mean, and just quickly mention, don't try this at home if you're inexperienced. You will pull some muscles. No, for real, this is um really seeing rhythm in its like rawest, truest form. And it really shows you as well, um, how so many, like, we see more and more how many things are influenced over here or everywhere by this seemingly little small spot that's really had a big impact on the world, in a lot of different ways. And I mean, like you even look at like tap dancing that like with Sammy Davis Jr. and stuff. He was a great tap dancer and all that. But it's like that even at its coolest and most wow wasn't as cool as this. It's just it doesn't have the flair. It doesn't have like you feel the rhythm. Like you can when she starts dancing, you already hear them. It's like somehow you're hearing this rhythm in your head, and maybe it's just that's a me thing. I don't know, but it really as soon as she comes out and slides that foot and then goes in and starts with, it's like boom, right there. It's you're locked right in, and like you're on, and it's like, especially if you are inclined musically or whatever, it's hard not to like, yeah, I want to play something to that. And now we see, how easy it is. Now there are a lot of other stops along the way, and there's a lot of other areas that have branched off and have been inspired. But it is so amazing that we look at a genre that today it's we appreciate it for what it is, but it's almost unrecognizable to what it's was in its rawest form. We talk about that a lot, how this graduated to being a predominantly guitar thing. It never started this way. But you can see why. You can see why it just because it you but it's one of them things. Again, the music doesn't dictate the dance dictates the music. And it's that rhythm that, like I said, it comes right up through the earth, right in through her feet, up through her soul and out her body to, and it's, and really definitely beautiful dancer. Just, I mean, like some of this stuff, I'm already like, it's like if I even try a little bit of this, like the first thing, just the kick out. Yep, I already would have pulled a tendon, something, but like the stomping, and she even like she had to pick up her her dress or whatever, because as you go in, fabric will start to almost like settle down. So but the taps and the rhythms that she was doing, I mean, it's it's so easy to see how this became what it is today, or graduated, and how these things, I mean, again, this would usually have just somebody dancing and somebody singing along, or somebody just dancing, and the music, it's just there. And the beautiful thing is you don't even need to hear it, you see it. And there isn't, we see all sorts of dance that goes along to music. We see all sorts of dance numbers with musical acts and all this good choreographed type stuff. But we very rarely do we ever see that music is being dictated by that. It's you always the other. It's like, okay, let's pick a song and now we're going to design a dance around that. And that's, again, that's music, that's beauty, that's rhythm at its rawest form. That is the rawest you will ever see it. It's like, you know, um, for real, like raw. And I love, and it also takes somebody that's truly got that rhythm and able to sway their body. But again, we just look at every tiny little thing. It's like you could take one little piece of what she's doing and that's branched off and been its whole new own dance. Or one little thing that she's doing with the tap and the rhythms has branched off and been its own kind of music, and we get into the Balearia and all that areas and how things have graduated with time, the timings that are used and why and all that. And it's just, it's very amazing to get into. I love learning more about it. And somebody had suggested this and I like said to myself, we should have already, been here by now because we've gone. But it's like, it's so easy to get sucked into all this magical, especially if you're a guitarist or a musician. When you see all this amazing guitar work going on, it's so easy to, get sucked into that and then, forget where all this is from and where, how this became what it is today and the steps that it took to graduate to here and how it did that and why it sounds the way it does. And you can literally see the sound. And that's some beautiful stuff. So, I hope this is a little like a cliff note in your musical journey. I hope that you please check out these artists and stuff. I'll have you linked up to this video, of course. And as much as we possibly can, please go check out all the artists that we'll have you linked up to in all the videos that we are doing on flamenco. We got tons of other genres, areas of music, tons of just brilliant artists doing incredible things. A lot of independent artists, just a lot of people, bands that are going to be the next generation. Right now we just heard, there's going to be like a Led Zeppelin biography film thing coming out. And it's just funny how that's just that's just a tiny little footnote. And this great big world that we seemingly, the average person, takes for granted, where a lot of these rhythms and sounds and all these people got inspired from. And it's just amazing how a lot of it, all comes back to this little area in a little part of the world, and it's just an amazing thing. But yeah, we got tons more news, reviews, react, all sorts of awesome stuff. Hope you're having a great day out there. Hope it's going as good as it possibly can be. Please, again, go check out these artists. Go support all the artists in the most supportive way you can. And I'll give you a hint, that's not Spotify. But if it's all you got to share, please do share it. Because, those numbers are inspiring. They don't help in a monetary way, but I guess they do help keep the spirits up and keep the juices flowing. So but please do share videos. Go track these artists down and share their videos and share their music and get it out there. And get it before it disappears. Even stuff that I've posted and talked about is no longer even on YouTube. So yeah. So, have fun, and we'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Please suggest an artist, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.